What's going on, everyone? Justin of Undead Gaming here. Today I am showing off Project Gotham Racing 4. This is my first cheap game video in a while. I'm going to a demo here. Alright. So, this is my first Xbox 360 video. Wow. So, this was made by Bizarre Creations. This came out. I'm just gonna double check it. I had the page, but I had to stop recording earlier because there was technical difficulties. Yeah, so far for me, this has been the year of technical difficulties. So I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna have to re-recording this. I'm sort of glad that I had the technical difficulties because the race I did terrible. Yeah. Came out on October 2nd, 2007, and it actually had fairly good reviews. As a Metacritic score of 85%, that's not bad. So, well, if you value reviewer opinions, which I really don't, so yeah, so I picked this game up for $4. Now, there was actually another game I was gonna do, but I can't seem to find a copy of it. Some of my 360 games have been going missing recently. I don't know why. Maybe I've sold them and I forgot, or is somebody stealing them from my house? I don't know. So anyway, yeah, you got a few arcade, career, time attack, and then custom match, which you just race on a random on whichever track you want. I'm just gonna do arcade mode. Now I did play this, so yeah, you got quite a few different. You got all the. There's a bit of variety here. You see, and then you got. Well, it looks like a fairly good selection of vehicles. So. And this was also the first game to introduce motorcycles in this series. Like, the series started on the original Xbox, and then it went to the 360. There hasn't been a game on the Xbox One, though. So I'm gonna take the Chevy here. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna take silver. So we're in St. Petersburg, Russia. Alright. So I'm gonna maybe change my styles here a little bit. I'm thinking after this I'm gonna be recording some of my top 5 360 game videos. So I'm probably gonna do the voiceover over the gameplay instead of doing the voiceover while I'm doing the gameplay. So, yep. Got a good burner going. So yeah, I gotta place at least third. So yeah, this is sort of in kind of the middle ground of being archaic and realistic. So yeah, again, this was made by Bizarre Creations, who they did a lot of racing games, but also they made Blur, which was sort of like Mario Kart, but you had licensed vehicles. I know I have that game for the 360, but again, my 360 games have gone missing, and that's one of them. So I'm gonna have to maybe try to track down another copy, but unfortunately, prices on that game have skyrocketed. So I'm kind of sure. And with not having a job and being broke, I'm sort of struggling on trying to find games. Like, I'm still picking stuff up, but I'm only picking up, like, super cheap games. Like, as I announced on Twitter, I picked up Fuse, Splinter Cell Blacklist, and Anarchy Reigns at $2 a piece. Which is a really good deal, especially on Anarchy Reigns and Splinter Cell Blacklist. Those are really good games. I might do videos on those down the line, but I'm currently focusing on doing 360 videos at the moment, and moment, and that's I already started. Came second. Yeah, to get third or higher. Oh boy. Screw those people. They'd. Oh, man. That's the size of my Xbox Live friends list. As well as that's my gamer tag. Which I don't play a lot of Xbox anymore. I've been playing my Xbox One a fair bit as of late, because I've got WWE 2K17 there. I've also been playing a lot of Watch Dogs 2. So, expect to see a video on one of those two games down the line. As well as I might do a video on some other 360 stuff. But my 360 collection is very, very limited, so... yeah. Graphically, this game actually does look fairly good. Really? Like, it's not the best looking game, but I've seen worse. So, yeah, I have played this game a little bit. I know it sort of breaks the rule of my Cheep Games video being first impressions, but again, there was another game I was gonna do, but unfortunately I can't find it at the moment, so I had to improvise and switch it up. So yeah. Wait. You bastard, get back here. This game does have a decent soundtrack, but of course it's licensed, and well, I've gotten into trouble in the past for not muting soundtracks, so yeah, I had to mute the soundtrack. So you just have to take my word that the soundtrack's actually fairly good. The engine sounds not that bad. They're better than Gran Turismo. Sony fanboy hate's gonna be pouring in. I'm also wanting to do more 360 videos because some of my friends who watch my channel sort of label me as a PlayStation fanboy, which oh shit, hit a wall. I'm not really a fanboy. I prefer Sony over Microsoft, but there are some really good Microsoft games out there. Like the Forza series, I prefer that over Gran Turismo. And Dead Rising is also really good. Halo's not bad in my opinion. Gears of War is awesome. I have to pick up Gears of War 4 at some point. So I mainly own the Xbox One just so I can play the exclusives. Well, out of control. I don't remember what the oh, there we go. Yeah, here's the third person view. The cars look okay, but going back into the first person. There we go. I'm fine, I'm good. So overall, what are my thoughts on Project Gotham Racing 4? Even though I haven't really talked too much about it, because well, racing games is not too much to talk about. Overall, I would say I picked this up for $4. Around for that price, I'm fine with it. But if you're not a racing game fan, I'd maybe say go to maybe the Forza games if you have a 360 or an Xbox One. Go with those. Or if you're on the Sony side, then Gran Turismo isn't bad, but it's good. But you're not gonna really. There's no Gran Turismo game right now on the PS4. There's Drive Club, which there's a free version of that, but I don't recommend it. So well, yeah, if you can find this game for $4. So you got a 360. It's not backwards compatible yet. I've checked. Got an achievement. I'd say pick it up. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's sort of average. So if you have $4 and time to kill, pick it up. I wouldn't go more than 5 though. Any more than 5, you're paying a little too much. So thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble, and I will see you on the next video.